Hello everyone, this video follows the last one just to give you some more information about report writing using Sentral. Just a couple of things I've learned as I've done them. I'll just go through them now with you. Just talking to some people, they're a little bit concerned with the way life skills comes up and the rest of the class comes up in a different area. There is a way around it if you prefer using it this way. I'll show you what I mean. Go down to my class here. I go down to comment, so I'm in life skills at the moment. I go to comment, so I go to maths here. I've got the comments here for my students in life skills or EAL. I can scroll down to my other kids here in comment here, and instead of clicking maths for this person, for example, I can right mouse click it and click it to open in a new tab. Now what I have is I have my EAL students in one window or one tab, and I have my other students, the rest of them, in another tab. So it's easy for me to tab across, and I've always got them open. That is a quick way around having two groups in the same classroom. A couple of things about the working space. You'll probably be starting to write your comments now. Couple of tips I would use. If you click on this button here, it removes all those sidebars and makes the page a lot bigger for you to see. If you're having trouble looking at the text, you can increase the size by clicking on this A here. It does get bigger, or if you want to make it even smaller, you can also go smaller as well. So you've got three size options there, which I think is quite good. This button up here, use comment cleaning. If you are going to use generic comments, if you click on that and you copy and paste it into different boxes, when you save it, it'll change the he's and she's appropriate to that person. So it's quite useful for fixing up those little mistakes where you've got a he and a she in the wrong spot. So that's what that particular button does. So if you click on that, copy and paste something in there, and it's for example, this one is for a girl. If you click on save, it'll save it and change all the he's and she's for the appropriate person there. So that's quite useful. You'll also notice that with spelling mistakes, that sort of thing, if not sure, it does come up as a different color. I think it's American spelling, so it can be a little bit annoying. You can also add things to your dictionary as well if you want to as well. So it's quite a good spell checker in that regard. Backups. People have asked me about backups. How does this thing save? It just saves every time you press save. Please don't press the back button. If you have a back button, if you start using it, don't press back because you will lose your work. You'll have to press forward quickly and see what you can recover. So don't press back for whatever reason. But if you are a bit concerned about your work and having a copy, what I suggest you do is on the top of each page, there is a print area here. You can select print. It'll generate a PDF like that, and then you just simply click on the save button and save it in your folder somewhere. It's not a bad idea to do that if you're really, really concerned. A couple more things I'll talk to you about. I'll just bring the sidebar back up again. When it's time to finish printing, you finish your reports and you want to print, you go down to print reports, click on final reports. If you have students who require two reports, one for mum and one for dad, you can select that. This is very important. I would select zip file. That way there's one folder with all your students in there, which will be useful, and also to include your student name as the file itself. The last thing you need to do is come down to class cohort. Don't go to by class, that does not work. You need to use class cohort. You'll need to go down to your classroom. In my case, I'm 2S. You'll have to do it in 2 lots. So I'm going to do the life skills first. Scroll down again. Click on Generate Reports. This normally takes between 10 and 20 seconds to do, depending on your internet speed. I've got 7 students, so it's making reports for 7 of them in the life skills area. I download the report. You just specify where you want it to save. I normally just save it in downloads. I'm going to click on it now just to show you. There they are, all saved as PDFs with their names on it and their student ID as well. So you double click it to open them up. There they are. And then you can go ahead and print them out. I'll just go through that again once more. Make sure that you select yes or no if you have any students with duplicate reports required. Select zip, select yes for name on the files, go down to class cohort and do either the life skills for your class or the rest of your students. Finally, click on Generate Reports. Like I said, it'll take about between 10 and 20 seconds to generate those reports. You can do them at home or at school, anywhere at all, no problems at all. Again, download report, save it. So now I have 2 of them, one for my life skills, one for my rest of my class. And there's the rest of my class. The last thing I want to talk about is the data that Paul requests after written reports. He usually asks for us to give him the data, so the A's, B's, C's and D's. This system does it for us, which is handy. If you go down to Print Reports, go down to Grade Distribution, again, you go down to your class cohort again. Don't go to class, but class cohort. Again, you have to do it twice, unfortunately, life skills and the rest of your class. Click on Generate Report. It comes up as a PDF. There you go. Now, Paul only wants the maths and English. You'll notice English is missing here because they have an EAL report. Paul only wants the maths and English. You'll have to produce 2 of those and email both of them to Paul. I'll just do that again one more time. So I've done that for the EALs. I'll do it for my other kids, my other group. Generate report. And there it is. Again, you download them, save them somewhere, and then attach them to an email to Paul and send them to him. Hope that helps you. Good luck with your reports.